example, y equals x squared minus 6x plus 8. So I'm trying to move from standard to turning point form. So the method we use here is what we call completing the square. You used to be afraid of it in grade 11, you're not going to be afraid of it anymore. Completing the square method. I actually have a shortcut. Must I show you the shortcut? Yes. I'm going to show you the shortcut method that I devised from the Drago Education textbook. Just hold on. And then I'll show you just now the shortcut. Yeah, so completing the square method. So what you do completing the square name, if you have to first have the expression in standard form. This is the standard form, sharp. Standard form is ax squared minus bx plus c, sharp. So now the first thing that you need to do or ensure happens is that the number in front of x squared must be like a positive one. Like we're moving from the standard form to the turning point form, right? We use the so-called completing the square. The first thing you need to ensure is that the number in front of x squared must always be positive 1. Always. Yes. Yes, boss. Whiteboard. Yeah. Okay, can you see it now, yeah? Yes. So the number in front of x squared must always be positive 1. So always make sure that it's positive 1. If it's not positive 1, if for example you have something like 2x squared plus 3x plus 5, if you have something like this and you have to complete the square method, you're gonna like have to divide this by minus 2, or rather instead of dividing you could do this. You could factorize minus 2. If it's something like this, let me show you, just to make it easy for you to like grasp. Something like this, you're gonna factor out minus 2 and have x squared, plus 3x, then plus 4. You're going to factor it out such that if you multiply out, you're still going to go back to that point. So once you like sort of get rid of that and make sure that this is 1, and then you can go ahead with the completing the square method. We're going to do a real example just now on that. Let's just complete the square first, and then we're going to do such an example. Okay, so we have this form. We're trying to convert it. So once this thing is 1, we do this. We rewrite it. X squared minus 6x plus 8. Okay. The first thing you do is you take this number, the b, you go b divided by 2 and write down the answer. You're going to use that answer a bit later. Our b is minus 6, so I'm going to go minus 6 over 2 gives me minus 3. Oh God, this thing is glitching again. Can you guys still hear me though? Am I like crackling and all of that? They ask you to take this into the turning point form, right? From standard to turning point. So I said the first thing you need to ensure is that this value here is like 1. So if you get anything other than 1, you need to get rid of it by factorizing. So whatever you get there, you must factorize. You're going to take 3 out like that. Inside, you're going to remain with x squared minus, you're just going to go, the answer you get there, just go 8, this divide by 3. Just go this thing divide by that. That's how you do it. This whole thing divide by that. So minus 18x divided by 3 gives us minus 6x. So you're going to put minus 6x there. Then here at the end, we do the same thing. This divide by that. 24 divided by 3 gives us, that's you factorizing, gives us 8. See, that's you having factorized it. So now you have minus 1 in front of x squared. Then you can go ahead and complete the square now. You can go ahead and complete the square. Okay. Sharp. I want to remove this thing. I don't know what this thing is. Yeah. Sharp. Let's move. So you guys know that we have a 3 there. Ne? So we go 3. Now we're completing the square here. Ne? I said you go x squared minus 6x plus 8. Now what do we put at the end there? You're going to do this b over 2. Our b is minus 6. take it from this, minus 6, and then over 2 gives us minus 3. This, you save it, you're gonna use at a later stage. Then the same thing, you're gonna go b over 2, you square it. So the same answer you got there, you put it in brackets and square it. Minus 3 in brackets, square it, you get a 9. This you're gonna use just now. You're gonna use it where? You're gonna use it here. You're gonna go plus 9, the same answer you get there. And then now by putting a plus 9 there, you're changing the question. You're then gonna negate that by putting negative 9, which means that we just added the 0. It doesn't change the question. And then you close your bracket. So far so good, class? Yes? Proper stuff. Yes. And then from there, what you do is you're gonna take, as I said earlier, you're gonna take this number, the one that you got from here, this one only, you're gonna put it next to the x, like so. 3x squared minus 6x plus 9. It divides with the sign, and then everything else, 8 minus 9 there. The reason why you move this thing here is because these three things will give us something in the form x something in bracket squared, and then everything else, this part, this will give us minus 1. Okay, the 3 is outside. So what do we have there? The original answer you got there by saying b over 2, this we put it there, minus 3. Now when you simplify this, you're gonna get that, you'll see that. So once you're done there, you've got something there, just multiply out the 3. You're just gonna go 3 like that, and then with that 3 times minus 1 is minus 3 like that. Okay, then the turning point will be, this is in the format, as you guys can see, it's in the format y equals a x minus 3 squared, x minus p squared plus q. It's the turning point form. And then what are the coordinates of the turning point? They are the opposite sign of this. So in this case 3, and then positive 3, and then this one follows the sign. Okay, these are the turning point coordinates. Now let's see if we use the standard form, we're still going to get the same answer. Let's write it there. So it's 3x squared minus 18x plus 24. So we know that for this one we use the x equal to minus b over 2a. Our b is minus 18 over 2, our a is 3. So we have positive 18 over 6, which gives us an answer of 3, which matches the x coordinate. Now let's see if the y coordinate is minus 3. We're going to substitute that y coordinate there, the x coordinate there, to find the y. It's going to be 3. In place of x, we put 3. Okay, this gives us, this is 9. So 9 times 3 is 27, minus 18 times 3 is 30, 24, 54, plus 24. Then minus 54 plus 24 gives us minus, how much? Did I calculate this thing correctly? I feel like I made a mistake. Yes, I did. So 27 minus 54. I feel like I'm gonna get a wrong answer. Gives us how much? Gives us minus 3, which matches that. You guys see how delicious